Hello. So welcome back to the channel. My name is Amy. You may call me Ames. I know it's been a little bit of time since the last time I did a video, but that's standard procedure around here. We know this. I don't post regularly. I can't pronounce the word regularly. But, you know, I have some spicy gay takes that I wanted to just let out into the world. So I figured, why not do it now? Because even though it is no longer Pride Month, I'm still gay. Still gay in September, so let's do some spicy gay takes. Also, you might notice, new microphone, you can see it, hopefully hear the difference, I would hope, or else I just spent a whole bunch of money for no reason. Been using it on stream. If you'd like to see me more than every like 6 months and not just only on the major holidays, I stream like more than that. Still not regular, but whatever. I stream more than that on twitch.tv/callmeames, so come join us and you can hear this microphone more often and see my face and watch me rage at games. Currently playing Tomb Raider Legend, which I'll probably be finishing later today. Let's get into my spicy gay takes. Let me take some water first because these takes, they're very spicy. It's kind of like a really spicy gay chili. Cleanse your palate for that chili. So spicy gay take number 1. Straight phobia doesn't exist. I know. I'll give you a second. People can be homophobic because straight people have systematic dominance, I guess you would say, over LGBT people. The LGBT people do not have that same systematic dominance over straight people, so straight phobia doesn't exist. So if a gay person hates you, it is not because you are straight, it's because you suck. Or to be more specific, they probably don't like you because you don't realize the privilege that you have, and also maybe you're just kind of annoying. They don't hate you because of your sexuality. People hate people for vast other reasons. So if someone doesn't like you, it's not because you're straight. No one's gonna take away your right to marry. Trust me. This isn't a weird reverse dystopian novel to get straight people to understand and have compassion for LGBT people. Spicy gay take number 2. I'm doing these amazing dance moves, but like the camera only is from like my shoulders up, so you're missing them and it's really sad. 99% of the world caters to straight people. So the 1% of places, probably like not even that much, so like 1% is like me being like optimistic. The 1% of places that cater more towards LGBT people are not being discriminatory. You can be in the minority for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's all I ask. 5 minutes, and then you can go back to Applebee's and be with your people and have your $1 shitty margaritas that are just syrup and sugar with no alcohol. Then you can do that. Just let us have the very few spaces that we have. It's not discriminatory towards you, but it's very helpful for us to have a nice space because the world is full of straight Applebee's, but very few, I don't know, gay Denny's, I guess. LGBT people all like Denny's, right? We all like Denny's. Is Denny's a bad person? Denny's is a corporation. Do we all agree on Denny's? I'll meet you guys at Denny's at 6, by the way. Spicy gay take number 3. The fact that you have gay friends, who are probably not your friends if you do this, does not exempt you from being homophobic. And if someone calls you out on you being homophobic, you can't pull out like, oh, my friend Jane from Austin is gay, so I'm not homophobic, I have gay friends. One, Jane deserves better. Jane from Austin deserves better, and is kind of probably annoyed at you that you pulled this card. Just because she, for some reason, is friends with you, even though that you would do this shitty thing, like throw her underneath the bus. It doesn't exempt you from being homophobic. Your one gay friend a million miles away from you doesn't exempt you from being homophobic, so don't throw LGBT people under the bus. Just accept that you said something homophobic, apologize, and move on. Thank you. Number 4. Gay people who talk about being gay a lot, you might even say all the time, are not obsessed with being gay. This is a really big issue on the internet because the internet's a nice place to be gay. It's like one of the very few places where it's fun to be gay and be like, oh, I'm gay, woo. But these people who like constantly post about being gay and like, oh, I love being gay, are not obsessed or trying to like rub it in your face if you're not part of the community. Most of the world, like I said before, 99% of the world caters to straight people. So I really think that these people posting a lot on like Twitter or YouTube saying, hey, I'm gay, I'm proud, I'm perfect the way I am, my gayness does not make me less of a human being. I think that's really awesome, and it's something brave, and it's something to be proud about. So these people don't deserve you being like, oh, all you do is talk about being gay. Well, Sharon, all you do is talk about your terrible boyfriend, so shut up and leave us alone. All right, number 5. Number 5 is really spicy, so let me get some water first to cleanse my palate. Are you ready for this? Spicy gay take number 5. LGBT people do not have to water themselves down. I just drank water. LGBT people should stay hydrated, but they don't need to water themselves down to be palatable by the straight population. So there's reasons that you will have no problem with one LGBT person who is maybe kinda mum about it and isn't like, woo, I'm super proud of my sexuality, or they just like don't really talk about it, and you have an issue with people who do talk about it more and are more open about it. And there's no problem with either of these people. Like the person who's being very like, I'm gay, woo, going to Pride and just being like, yeah, I'm gay and that's okay, yeah. And the other person who just like doesn't really talk about it, but every once in a while will just be like, hey, I'm gay. There's no problem with either of those. The problem is with you. Not you directly, but like a formal you, a hypothetical you who thinks that gay people should be more quiet about it. Like the person who's more mum about it is better than the person who's like, woo, I'm gay, yeah, because we need people who are more like, woo, I'm gay, yeah, because it's awesome to be like more subdue. I'm a very like laid back person myself, even though it might not seem like that from my YouTube channel, but we need the loud and proud, I'm gay, woo people, because it really helps push us forward. We need both sides of the coin, so if you have a problem with one of them, the problem is with you, the hypothetical you, not you directly, but hypothetical you, and that is something that you need to work on, and it's all rooted in homophobia. It's just something that you have to work through. And just because you have to work through this doesn't mean that you are a bad person who can never change and you're terrible for being this way, because look, all these spicy gay takes aside, if you see yourself in this picture and you don't like it, that's okay. You can change, and I don't blame you for maybe seeing yourself in this picture and not liking it, because you grew up straight and you grew up with certain ideologies of LGBT people, and it's all about how you grow up. But now you are grown, or in various stages of growing, so you can make your own decisions. And if you see yourself in this picture and don't like it, change. LGBT people will like you a lot more if you're making the active decision to be like, yes, I know I have these problems. I do homophobic things and say homophobic things every once in a while because of it's just ingrained in you from how you grew up, but you're acknowledging it and wanting to change. Then these spicy gay takes, maybe they won't give you indigestion. I really made this whole video about spicy gay chili, didn't I? Oh my god. Alright, I think that's enough spicy gay takes from me for one evening. It's like 3 p.m. It's probably not even 3 p.m. It's like 2 p.m. That's enough spicy gay takes from me for one afternoon. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see me more than every 6 months, follow my Twitch. As I said, I have Twitter, Instagram, blah blah blah. I will link them down in the description, and maybe even have a fancy graphic up here. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows how good editing Amy will be, or Ames. People get upset when I call myself Amy because they don't believe that's actually my name, but I'm Amy and you can call me Ames, and this is the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Stay gay, because even though it's not Pride Month, we're still gay. And I will see you next time, or on Twitch. But yeah, bye!